Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com and your Weather Authority app. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces, and this is your Tuesday morning forecast update. Get ready for another round of storms this morning. A cold front and area of low pressure to the north of the Arklatex, triggering another one of those big complexes of storms that will be moving out of Oklahoma and impacting much of the Arklatex through the morning and early afternoon today. Overall, severe weather threat is fairly low, but we may see a few severe thunderstorm warnings, mainly for the potential to see some high wind with the storms this morning. So in addition to that, quite a bit of lightning, and there will be some brief heavy downpours as well. That may time out to the morning commute, especially north of I-30, as these storms will likely kind of take over here through the morning. So taking a look at your Robin's-Hood Futurecast, you can see the storms here will likely come in with some strength, especially across Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. But as we continue through the morning and then storms push down towards I-20, they may dissipate somewhat, so I'm hoping at some point we can kind of put the severe weather risk to bed. But the rain that's out there will keep us cool through the first half of the day, but you can see the rain dries up pretty quickly this afternoon, so that will give us at least a few hours to warm up, and should send most of us into the low 90s. But the chance of rain for most of us will go down after the lunch hour today, with just a few lingering showers and storms out there this afternoon. So the rain will have a big impact on the temperatures this morning. Expect we'll stay in the 70s and 80s through the first half of the day here, but with some sun maybe poking out behind the rain, that will send the highs into the 80s and 90s. And just given all the rain that we've had, very humid just due to all that water in the ground. So we do have a heat advisory kind of creeping back towards us. Those have been building back towards us through the week here. So Upshur, Gregg, and Rusk counties in that heat advisory today, and I would expect that the rest of us will see the heat advisory take over within the next day or two. High pressure building in, and that will shut the rainfall off for us tomorrow, and will likely stay dry at least through the first half of the weekend here. So we'll have several days in the upper 90s. I think the heat advisories will be a fairly common thing Wednesday through Saturday. A little rain maybe back in the forecast late this weekend and early next week.